Okay, Keir. So after the disappointment of Saturday, a very quick turnaround, 2 games in a couple of days, you'd expect a hangover, but 2 wins, 6 points. You must be delighted with those.
Yeah, I don't think you can underestimate like how big and important that response is. Like to have that much setback in such a huge game. I know it's a one-off game, and the Vase run just kept going and going and going in snowballing, and no one ever expected us really to get to Wembley. But then getting to penalties to have that day out and to reach the FA Vase final is heartbreaking. It really is. Like not so much for me, but just for the boys, because they work so hard all season long, and now almost you get punishment from the FA or the league or the fixture secretary, whatever it is, for doing so well in the Vase, and you've got to then go and play Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and the expected then to catch up with Malvern and Cribs or hope that they slip up, and that is, I think, ridiculous. Like to get punished for the success of the Vase run with that many games in the short space of time, it's horrendous. It shouldn't happen. Like boys, we've got like bricklayers and electricians, carpenters, doing full days of work, coming to play football on a Monday night, going up for work again on a Tuesday, having to work all day, and then doing the same on a Wednesday, coming back to football, gonna get up for work tomorrow, and then gonna come back again on Easter Friday. That's crazy for me, and I don't know who to point the finger at, but I think you just need to be looked after more, or the season's extended by a week or whatever it is. I'll have that moan now when we've won 2 games, so it doesn't look like I'm being salty if we drop points, and I blame the fixtures, because whether we would have drawn, lost, won straight after the Vase, I would have still had the same thought process. Had to rotate the squad massively. Georgie come in tonight's first start for a while. He's been out injured. Thought he was really good. Kane was on the bench on Monday. Started tonight. Looked really lively. Hobbsy didn't play on Monday night. Started, was really good. Great assist for Bathy's goal, who had Monday night off and scored tonight. Max and Spencer, we've got on dual registration from Warminster, come off the bench. Really good. Spencer, who's with us for a long time when we had the development set up here, and he's gone and had a really good season at Warminster, so delighted for him to make his first team debut. Cy Gilbert's come in to help us out. He signed on. He's been pottering around, had a great non-league career, coming in, and we have to take risks. People have not played all season just to try and wrap up a couple of the boys. Keatsy, Leon, Ruz, all were given the night off tonight because it can't be expected to play them every minute of the game. The only people that can really do that I'll probably say are Coops and Nath. They can do that time and time again. Dan Demkiff probably another one with the way he's been playing, but again, like him and Swanee, I try and wrap up after 60 just to prepare for Worcester Raiders away on Friday, which is again a huge game. Got to go down to Worcester on Friday after having 3 games in 5 days, and then again you got to get ready for Pegasus on Monday. So people say, the promotion's on, you can chase. It isn't, because we've got literally the most impossible task going. We've got to go and play now Worcester Raiders Friday, Pegasus Monday, Roman Glass, Westfields, all in the never 7 days. You're asking an impossibility. So next season, if we obviously not going to catch Malvern or Cribs, let's say that we can't, then, and they don't slip up, then probably say let's not bother with the Vase next year and have a full go at the league, because we've been punished for doing really well in the Vase, and it's annoying, it's disappointing, but I can't tell you how good an environment we've got here and the characters are to have the setback after Saturday in the Vase on penalties, to just turn up and put it to bed, and then produce 2 really good performances, 2 clean sheets, 2-0, 4-0, get ready for Worcester Raiders on Friday. I'm really pleased with the boys and everyone around the football club. The fans and supporters, like a really good crowd here tonight in the pouring rain against Chipping Sodbury. That fixture came this time last year, be about 50 people here, and now you're looking at maybe 200 plus through the gate on a wet Wednesday night against second from bottom of the league. It's great. I love where the club's going at the minute. I'm really excited about it. And if we can do the absolute unthinkable and continue this great run, then this side then will eclipse anything that I've ever been involved with, because to do what we've done in the Vase and then have a complete bounce back and continue with 2 clean sheets, 2 wins, it's remarkable. It really, really is. And I just want to say, like, how happy and pleased and proud I am of the management staff and the players, of how we just keep turning up and approaching games. Like, it'd be so easy to throw the towel in after Saturday, and we don't do it. We just keep plugging away, keep working really, really hard, and let's just see what happens now to the rest of the end of the season.
I know you're not too pleased with the fixtures, but the squad to me doesn't feel quite as big as it was at the start of the season. Are we in a bit of a precarious situation in that one injury to one of our core players could be the end of the season for us anyway?
Yeah, and that's the risk, isn't it? When you're asked to play 3 games in 5 days, I don't think that people realise how hard it is to do. I'd love to see the people who are putting those fixtures on to think, oh yeah, let's put 3 games in 5 days and let them come and do, play 3 lots of 90 minutes at the level that we're playing at. And competing for something. We're not just turning up just to get the fixture on. We want to challenge for stuff and continue to do so. So, yeah, like, we are going to pick up injuries, and, hopefully there's no bad ones. Like, people are going through the mud, like, in battling on in heavy legs and things like that. At some point, someone's going to break down. It's frustrating. It really, really is. But like I said, we're just going to keep using that as our motivation, because it feels like everyone's against us, and that's what I say into the change room. No one expects us to do anything, just keep proving people wrong and keep having a go. But performance tonight was brilliant. I don't care who would have played tonight. We were at such a high level. Could have scored 5, 6, 7 again tonight, with a bit more luck and quality in front of goal. But the intensity and the tenacity that we show to keep clean sheets and to win every second ball, exactly what I set my sides out to do. Like, base level number 1, like, be horrible and hard to beat. And now we're starting to add in, sheer quality in the final third, goals, creative, loads of passes, and we just look really, really good at the moment. And I'm not getting ahead of myself. If I can keep this squad together for next season, I spoke to you after Saturday. I've already got multiple clubs sniffing around: Nathan Davis, Matt Swan, Joel Smedley, just to name 3. Then that's what a Vase run does. It puts you in the shop window. But those 3 boys know that I've taken the chance on them here and given them first team football and propelled them up. There wasn't many people sort of knocking on the door seasons ago trying to sign them. So I think that they'll know that we're in a good place at the minute, and Corsham is a side on the up. I want to be in the same league as Frome. I want to be in the same league as Melksham and what Westbury have just done. That is what I think we are worth at the moment. And to do that, we've got to do the unthinkable. But I think if we can get this side, over the line into the Southern League, I think we'd be really, really competitive in there as well.
There's a lot of pressure on our forwards to get the goals, but is it pleasing to see that other areas of the pitch are also getting goals? It was Alex the other night. Tonight, Coops is getting 2. Keats is regularly on the score sheet. That must be taking pressure off our forwards.
Yeah, and I think that's obviously the new style of play. Leon a hat trick the other night. Nate Davis another one tonight. Swanee got a couple not too long ago. Chrissy on the sheet the other night. Yeah, it's great to chip in from other areas, and then you're not sort of reliant on just one goal scorer. Bathy's chipped in with another one tonight. We can score from all areas, and that is really pleasing. You obviously look at Nikel's goal scoring record in the league of the Roman Glass and Corsham goals combined this season. I think he's joint top goal scorer in the league, so he's going to want to play in every single game and get that golden boot, because he's been absolutely tremendous for us since he's come. But even when he doesn't score, what he offers to the rest of the guys, you'll have a look in your highlights tonight. The touch and the turn for Bathy's goal is exceptional, and I mean, like, when you'll watch that and slow it down, the touch, the turn to put the ball into Hobbsy to then cut it back to Bathy, probably one of the best goals that we've scored, in a long time. And we can score the scrappy ones in the set plays and the long throws, but now we're starting to add in that real bit of quality into our game as well. It's a good place to be at the minute, and I'm just really, really happy with how things are going. But like I said, we have got an unbelievable task to get through to the end of the season.